Oh my goodness, it has been almost 3 years, and I thought I would not be coming back on this channel, but I am here, and I am grateful to be here. We have a lot to talk about. If you're like me, who has been in this long, stretched out, transitioning period, introspection, uh, hermit, dark nights of the soul, Saturn return, like all of it, Pluto, all of the introspections that you have needed to get to this place and get to this moment right here with this new moon in Aquarius, rapidly approaching on Tuesday the 17th. This is definitely for you. This is definitely for you. I'm not even gonna hold you long. We just gonna go ahead and get into it. It's been a long time, and as I'm reading this energy, it's also going to be a catch up. It's also going to be, conversations of what this long transitioning period has looked like, what it has felt like, what the growth has been needed in order to see this veil breaking. It is coming down. This transformation that you have been wanting, that we have been craving, and that we have been desiring and needing. It is definitely here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Get your water, get your notes. Make sure you meet me in the comment section as well. Engage, like it, subscribe, share it with whomever has been on this journey with you. And for me, the person who's been close to me on this journey with me is my sister. So you're going to hear me mention her a lot in this conversation because we both are in this transitioning period that is just about to just take off. And we can see right here, like the chart doesn't lie. So let's go ahead and get into it. It's been 3 years, almost 3 years since I've been gone. And in that time, I had a son. And as well as I have been waking up more and more into who I am and what I'm called to do in this life. And for me, I have learning myself and my brand planet and what I'm here to show up and how I have always been showing up is in the fifth house. So a lot of the energy that we're going to be talking about is relating to the fifth house. However, all the energy is over here between the 10th all the way over until the 12th house. So just follow along, and I promise you it all is going to make sense. So with this new moon, we all know the new moon, the moon cycle is 28 days. So with this new moon, it's all about setting your intentions, getting ready to put in place your manifestations, what you're working on within this 28-day cycle. It is a time of renewal, rebirth, and introspection. This energy is potent for the first 48 hours. And rituals to help you with this is journaling, meditating, creating plans to go with your goals, and as well as working with crystals, mainly moonstone. If you can. If you cannot, it's okay, but still work with your crystals. So the things that has been coming up that me and my sister have been talking about is this work-life balance. Enjoying the process of creating our business versus I need to get in 4 clients a day to make X amount of money within a month. And it's just like that old shift of paradigm, hyper hustling, survival mode is dead. It's done. Like those old ways of doing things no longer exist for me personally. But this is the conversations that me and my sister have been having. It's like, like I really want to enjoy what I'm creating versus trying to be financially set and secure, because being financially set and secure, chasing that is like scare. It is scarcity, instead of enjoying the process of learning astrology, which I am doing now. I'm learning astrology, and as well as just enjoying what is coming up for me. Like I was before I had showed up, before I decided to come back here and show up here. I am new to being a stay-at-home mom. I have quit my job back in December. It is now February, and money is pouring in, but at the same time, I was like that guaranteed check of needing to work, get up and go to work X amount of hours a day, knowing that I was going to have a check coming in. So even though now that that is gone, I was trying to throw my hat in digital marketing. Not digital marketing, yeah, digital products, digital marketing, done for you, blase blase. And even though that was attracting very well and taking off beautifully, I have had over like 25,000 people looking at my products, and not one sale came through out of those 25,000 people. Not nobody converted. Out of 25,000 people that's in my audience, and as well as over 100 something people have looked at my product, no one bought. And that's what it is, that scarcity, right? So if you have been dealing with a lot of scarcity mindset that's just coming up, if you have been dealing with a lot of body aches, mainly like in your lower body, whether it's your feet, your hips, your lower back, your pelvic, your groin, your knees, your ankles, bottom of your feet, that's all root chakra and sacral chakra energy. And it's just, those are the things that keep us safe. Those are the things that keep us grounded. Those are the things that we create with out of. So dealing with this fifth house energy right here, which is naturally Leo sun energy, which is all about see me. I want to be seen, and I want to inspire others. And it's just I want to inspire others. I want to be seen, but as well as in my scene, I want to inspire others to take charge of their life. And fifth house also has to deal with like that inner child. It has to deal with your first child. It has to deal with dating. It deals with trying to get, I got a lot of notes. I got a lot of notes. It deals with your play. It deals with your performance, your self expression. And when you are creating in your business, which is in the 10th house, it's going to always light up your fifth house, because it's all about you being loud and you expressing yourself in your business. So whether you have been on a journey of entrepreneurship, or just, want to create some type of financial stability, or how you show up in your purpose and your mission, whatever that may be, you're going to always have to come back to the fifth house, because that is how you express yourself. That's how you show up. That's that sun energy. That's that Leo energy. It's how you put yourself out into the world. But for the first Saturn return of my life, the way I put myself out into the world has changed from being myself to making other people comfortable around me. And so, being that we have Libra here, Libra is all about that justice, that balance. But it's balance, and it's bringing justice when you're centered in who you are and not giving a fuck, but also giving somewhat fucks. about what other people think of you. You give a fuck when it's the people who really truly see your light, the people who show up for you and they appreciate who you are without trying to dim your light. There's a difference between dimming somebody's light and actually giving them areas of improvement to grow in their light versus, oh, you too old. Like now, like being that I'm a mom to a 2-year-old, I have always heard him growing up, you so loud, you so loud, you so loud. And now that I have this 2-year-old, he is so loud. And when he's loud, I get loud with him. I make him feel good about his outbursts of his scream, about him, whether he's talking or whether he is singing or whether he is, running throughout the house or if he's stumping or he's, playing with something. I make him feel good about his expression instead of dimming it the way I was dimmed. Like there's a time and place to be loud, and there's also, time and place not to be loud. And that's what I'm teaching him. So like if we're like in the grocery store or well, recently we have been in a grocery store and he kind of like gets real super duper loud. I'm like, okay, let's use our calm voices so people can concentrate on what they got going on in here. It's already a lot going on in here. We don't need to get everybody overstimulated, and mama needs to concentrate on what she's doing. So let's, tone it down. Like, let's bring that balance. Not saying you cannot not be loud, but this is not the place. That's what that is here in that 5th house. Libra is here for you to bring forth that balance of who you are and owning who you are. Going through if you have been doing, I have been doing a lot of inner child healing. Like ever since my child was in the womb, a lot of hurt, a lot of anger, a lot of things that I'd done, people pleasing, trying to do stuff to show my worth, staying in relationships because the fear of being alone. And look, I'm a single mother now, so it's like not really the joke's on you, but at the same time the joke is on you. Like you're trying to do something. Ooh, excuse me. It's a bit stuffy. I had some sage and my sinus has been running and I'm just trying to, let me slow it down. I know I'm already talking slow, but I really need to slow it down so I won't get so lazy. But what was I saying? Like trying to show my worth and stay in relationships that I know is not even really truly serving me. And maybe you may have been in relationships that have not even been serving you. So you have found yourself isolating yourself, being alone, and just like, really truly doing the work. And it's like you desire to have the business, you desire to have the money, the security, you desire to have the community, the tribe. This is all over here in the 10th house and 11th house energy that I'm talking about and I'm referencing. But before we get over there, we got to focus in on you. How are you really truly showing up for the world? Are you showing up exhausted? Are you showing up overworking? Are you showing up in survival mode? Are you showing up hyper functioning? Are you showing up in a frozen state? Like you're here, but you're really truly not here. So it's like you desire to want all of these things, but yet, in order for you to want these things, your 5th house has to be in order. Your sense of who you are and how you express yourself has to be in order. So that's why that Libra energy is here. And it's like, yeah, there's balance coming in if you do the work. Like, you see what's going on, you see what's over here, you may be thinking about what definitely needs to be changed. Like for me, it's just like I just been noticing, like, I'm in my parents' basement with my 2-year-old. I moved down out of my old room down into the basement so he have somewhere to play, and as well as he can have somewhere to put his clothes. And I'm in this space, and I'm over here like, how can I turn this into my own studio apartment? Like, waking up that energy of and welcoming and supporting what I desire, what I want to manifest, and within me that is blocking that energy, that is blocking what I truly desire. So it's just like just being a watcher of my mind, of my thoughts, of my habits, and what's not really truly working, and what I desire and what I really want. And it's just a beautiful thing just to witness what is being called from within to come out, so that everything that you desire and want can blend together. And I hope that makes sense. That's like a Mercury energy right there. Like, and we got Mercury over here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Like, we talked about the fifth house. Now let's go ahead and make it make sense, because and I'm jumping ahead, I forgot all about the ninth house because we got Pluto here. And Pluto is all about that shadow work. And I already just been talking about it. That Pluto over here in Aquarius is in the ninth house. In that ninth house, it deals with literally your belief system. And Pluto is all about your shadow work. It's all about your subconscious thoughts, your subconscious programming. I love it. And the ninth house is opposite of the third house. And the third house literally deals with your mind. And now the ninth house literally deals with like the beliefs, the things that has set in, your values, your religious systems. And we have Pluto here. And it's in Aquarius. And it's literally the end before the beginning. And we see our ending is vastly approaching with the 10th house, 11th house, and the 12th house. All back until we go back around again. And keep moving and keep flowing. So if you have been feeling all these different mixed emotions, you're not crazy. You're not by yourself. Let's ground this energy and let's really truly see what is being called, so that way you can really truly set your intentions in place with this new moon in Aquarius. And it's also a solar eclipse. And as well as we have the new year, and as well as it's the fire horse, and as well as it's getting ready for the actual new year coming next month. So it's a lot of energy here, and you probably just like, what the fuck is going on here? Like all these different thoughts, these different feelings, and it's okay. Let them come up, sit with it, ground yourself, anchor yourself, and really truly see what it is that you want, and take it a little bit, piece by piece, by month by month. 28 days, the next 28 days, the next 28 days, the next 28 days, the next 28 days, and so forth. So how, like I said, I've been talking with my sister. We've been talking all about like for her thing is, how does she enjoy life without feeling guilty while also trying to build a business? And I asked her, how did I word it? I said, so you're the type of person who is, I want to hit different milestones in my business before I know I'm worthy to enjoy life. When in actuality, you need to have that balance of building your business while also enjoying your life. And if you have been in that place, you need to pick up a new hobby. You need to pick up a new hobby because you're going to hit those bumps in the road in your business where you're stuck, where you're trying to create something and you can't create. So you have to come over to your fifth house energy. That's why it's very important. You have to fill your cup up with whatever it is that make you feel good, whether it's dancing, whether it is pottery, crochet, playing in makeup. Recently is been painting, whether it's singing or reading a book, something that lights you up, something that makes your cup feels good. It fills it up so that way you can really truly show up in your business and really truly create. So when we look at the 10th house, we have Mars, we got Sun, we got the Moon, and we got Venus. And even though this um, moon is in the new moon is in Aquarius, we're on that cusp energy of Pisces. So Pisces is definitely pouring in. And with Pisces, that's that mutable water. It's the end of the road. It's ruled by Neptune. It's that sensitive energy. People look at Pisces and think that they're too sensitive, that they're delusional, that they're naive and they're flaky. But really, Pisces is just plugged in. They're just tapped the fuck into energies that are unseen by the collective. And so you have to tap into that delusional energy of your business when it comes down to creating what you want. Like, even though you may not be where you want to be, but be a little delusional and create and balance out that energy. Be that balance of your creativity and being compassionate with yourself and as well as others. Because your business, your mission, your purpose, all is in the 10th house, whether if it's your legacy, your visibility, the mark that you leave on the world, or the roles you hold, whether it is volunteer work, whether it's your career, whether it's your mission, whether it's you have a nonprofit. This is your devotional focus. This is what you put out into the world. I don't care if it's you being devotional and focused on your business, parenting, leadership, or the community. You have to be in a personal alignment with who you are and how you show up in the world in the 10th house. And we have the sun over here. So you literally have to light up yourself so that way you can light up the world around you. And then that Mars energy here is all about like how you bring your fire, bring your energy, bring yourself into how you show up in your community, how you show up in your business, how you show up for your nonprofit, how you show up as a mom, as a dad, how you show up. I was thinking of some leadership roles. I don't know why pastor wanted to come out of my mouth, but I'm going ahead and say it. Show how you show up as a pastor. I'm going ahead and say it. It's like I don't want to say it, but that's the first thing that dropped in my mind. So that Mars energy is literally how you bring it out, how you show up, how you committed to that. And again, like if you are in your business and you're feeling stuck and you think, well, maybe I shouldn't do that. Like just like for a prime example, I didn't want to say pastor, but that's the thing that wanted to come out. And I'm over here thinking like, well, maybe I'm gonna step on somebody's toes. But it's like at the same time, damn it, if I step on your toes and make you feel uncomfortable by saying pastor, that is a you problem. I'm not going to take in consideration how you feel if that's something that I wanted to say or felt the need to say. And that's the thing that needs to break within myself. Certain things that I be wanting to say that I don't say because I'm conscious, trying to be conscious of how other people feel. But at the same time, I walk away feeling bad because I didn't get that off my chest. And it's like, there's no more of that. We're not doing that. So there's something wrong. There's something wrong with that. Right now, it's like being aware and taking that and shifting it and literally truly changing it and really truly moving forward and be like, no, I'm going to say whatever it is that I need to say. I'm not going to allow it to look like I'm trying to please you, but I'm not hurting your feelings. But at the same time, I'm burdened by something, or I need to say something. I need to express something. And within that, that's how you learn who your people are. It's truly how you learn who your people are. Like, if you cannot say something, like if you grew up in a house where you have a mom, dad, sister, brother, whoever, siblings, whoever's in your house, and you can't be yourself with them, sorry to say it, them ain't your people. Y'all on two different paths, two different wavelengths at this different moment. Not saying that y'all ain't gonna never be for each other, but in this current moment, in this current time, in this current space, y'all are not for each other. And I'm feeling, and that's how I'm. Slow it down, bag it up, make sure it's landing even more clearly. Like I had told my sister, and I get her side of wanting to do Valentine's for my child and whatnot, because that's how we celebrate it. But I'm moving it into a space of literally, truly creating generational wealth. Not saying that I will never, ever celebrate these different holidays and really, truly have my own traditions. At the same time, I want to make sure that my child, and as well as myself, is set up for wealth. And I was like, girl, $4.77 for a balloon. And I know you paid even more, spent even more money between, the candy, the snacks, the toys, and the bag and everything, which was very cute and I greatly appreciate it. But at the same time, I kept on saying, does not put too much energy on these holidays. If you want to get JoJo, like if you feel the need to want to give him something, the money you want to spend to give him something, give it to me and let me put it in his Roth account. Like let's set it up in an account for him. Like let's set this thing up. Like not saying that don't celebrate the holidays. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is every holiday we ain't gotta hit it and spend money stimulating the government who really truly don't give us two fucks about us as black people and as well as women on top of that. Not every holiday we don't need to hit it, but let's if you feel like, okay, I want to do something for JoJo, let's say, okay, let's consider like, okay, let's invest this money, let's set him up wisely is what I'm saying. And I'm on two different wavelengths. Like me, every little money that I have extra left over, once he got all his needs and his necessities set up, I don't care if it's $2. I'm putting it to the side for him, and I'm putting it up, and I'm putting it into his account. Like that's what the energy and the wavelength that I'm on. And when I say certain things like that, it rubs my family wrong, and that's totally fine. That's because that's what they're still used to, and that's the wavelength they're still on. But at the same time, I'm not about to hold it in. I'm still going to express it. You ain't gotta like it, but at the same time, I'm not finna sit here and hold it in. I just want to make it aware to you. So that maybe one day you may just decide to like, okay, well, she do got a point. Let me just not worry about, okay, Easter coming up. Instead of getting him a little suit in the Easter basket and all this stuff like that, money that I don't decide to want to spend on that, let me at least put it to the side for my nephew to put in, his account. So you're made aware that this is something that his mom is doing for him. And you might want to get on that journey as well, instead of stimulating the comedy, where you could just stimulate him in his future. So that's what I mean by like truly just getting like show up for you and how you want to express yourself in the world, how you show up for the community, how you show up in your leadership role. It's hard. It's easy said than done, but at the same time, when this long transitional period that we have been going through, and that we have been in this waiting room, and just being aware of other people's bullshit and as well as your own bullshit, being aware of like even the smallest thing. Like I'd be like, okay, I could be in traffic. Oh, you went around me, and pretty much you ain't going nowhere. You cut me off to speed up in traffic, and I still meet up with you at the red light. Like I could see somebody else doing that, but forgot that I did somebody else like that. So now I don't too much get bad at people when people do stupid shit like that in traffic, because every now and again people get irritated and just want to get home, or just want to get through traffic, or just want to like get out of Dodge. So it's like this long transitional period is really truly like has made me aware, and maybe you have become slowly aware, and you see the changes that you want to put in place, and it's like you realizing that these mindsets in the ninth house, these values, these beliefs, these systems don't serve you no more, and that's okay. Like that's the whole point of the wheel. It's always going to keep turning. It's always going to keep moving. We're all going to keep evolving. That's why we have breath. When you get the breath of life, it's still flowing. Your eyes open up every day. You have a chance to see something in a different light. So whatever you are creating in your 10th house, look at 11th house as the resource. The 10th house is like the brand. The 11th house is the resources of your 10th house. It's the lifestyle. It's the hopes and dreams. It's the community. It's the friends. It's the money of your business in the 11th house. So we got Mercury, we got Saturn, and as well as we got Neptune over here. And baby, Saturn, I want one that's really calling out to me the most is Saturn. The fact that Saturn is in Aries. And Aries is literally that cardinal fire, that ignite, that spark up something but never really truly finish it because they want to pass it off to the next person, the next sign, which is the fixed mode, the fixed people, which is Aquarius, Taurus, and Leo. And I may be missing somebody else, but you know who's in there. That's the fixed signs. Cardinal fire is like, let's start it. Let's go. Let's get it going. But being that it's in Saturn, it's like, yeah, we getting this going, but Saturn is that structure. It is that discipline. It is we just can't start this and not leave it and leave it. We got to keep going. We got to keep following it through. And even though you want to keep, you're going to get it going, we are in the 11th house where we have the community. And you may never know who's in that community, whoever are your group of friends that you actually might meet that may come along and help you, and they collab with you, and they can pick up on the things that the task that you can delegate to them. But it's not leave the project alone. You still have to work at it. You still have to keep going. You still have to keep going, Aries. You know how Aries are. Aries can literally, truly switch up on you in a minute. Like, Aries is like, I want to feel passionate. I want to feel inspiration. And if it's not there, I'm going to get frustrated. But when it is there, it inspires. It motivates other people. It ignites other people at the same time while they're feeling their passion. But in order for you to feel your passion, you have to have that structure. You have to have that discipline. You have to continue to keep showing up in your business. You getting bored? Go fucking dancing. Go paint. Go do something to fill yourself up in your 5th house. And then come back. Oh, the numbers is not here where it's supposed to be at. Maybe this business is not for me. Pause. Stop what the fuck you're doing. Go bust a nut. Go have some sex. Or whatever, Calm that fire down. And then come back. You have to have that structure and you have to have that discipline. And if you have not been practicing this, Saturn's going to whip your ass into shape. Because Saturn is in Aries for a cool minute. A cool minute. Saturn moves slow. Saturn takes its time. Saturn needs you to show up. And show up the right way. If you can see how people don't show up for you, are you showing up for them? And if you are showing up for people and they can't seem to show up for you back, are you showing up for yourself? Those are the questions to ask. If you can see how people are not showing up for you, are you showing up for other people? And if you are showing up for other people, but they're not showing up for you in return, are you showing up for yourself? People are our mirrors, Everything around us is our mirror. We can't see self. We don't have mirrors in front of us. The world is our mirror. So when my son is crashing out on me and throwing a fit, being dysregulated in his nervous system, it's because I'm dysregulated in my nervous system. I'm over here, I need to get this done, I need to get this done, I need to get this done, I need to get this done. And it's like, we trying to get certain things done so somebody won't cry. And guess what? They still cry. They still complain. And it's like, you need to get this done for what? When I could just be sitting here connecting and being present and filling up my cup, filling up my child's cup, and then I can go back to getting things done. Like, I'm learning, like, having him literally truly is a slow down type of energy. It's not go, 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 go. It's literally truly slow down. And in me slowing down, it helps me. really truly has helped make me even more deeper aware of myself. Is things perfect? No, things are not going to be perfect. Do I forget stuff? Absolutely. Is it okay? Yes. Is it the end of the world? No. And then it does. And Mercury for me is in a beautiful spot. Mercury, because it's like, even though, because the reason why Mercury is in a beautiful spot for me is because I have done this plenty of times. And it's like, no, I'm going to stick with something and really truly work at it, because I do it too. I have recreated so many of my desires and what I want to do between this channel, herbalism, moon work, teaching, all those things, right? I have 10th house, recreating a brand, going through and just really truly getting the brand down. Who's my ideal client? Who, the brand color, the font, the website, all of those things. Like, I can do that. But it's like the 11th house is how you get the resources, but how you continue to keep showing up in that business. And the fact that Mercury is here, Mercury is all about that energetic, that nervous system. It really truly shows, like, you can say out of your mouth, you can communicate. It's not Mercury is not just communication. It literally truly is your nervous system. You can say out of your mouth, I am beautiful. Money easily comes to me. Money loves me. Everything I touch turns to gold. You go open your mouth and say that. But the way your nervous system is wired, that when you say that, but at the same time, you feel that cringe, heavy. Oh, I need to hold my breath. I'm not fully breathing through as I'm saying these words. Like, my breathing is very shallow. That is your nervous system. Like, baby, we can't hold this. We ain't ready to hold this weight of what you're saying. You're speaking some powerful ass shit, but we too full. Our nervous system is can't hold that. Our nervous system is holding on to the friends that did you wrong, the anger that you're holding on to, the resentment that you're holding on to, the trauma that you're holding on to. Like, we tied down over here. We can barely, like, the body aches is prime example. The, the body keeps score. Like, all of this stuff is true. Like, Mercury is sitting here in the 11th house. Like, yeah, you got the brand, you got the structure, you got the system in place, but 11th is social media, right? It's how you showing up in the world. It's who you're collabing with, the friends that you're bringing in, the money that you're bringing in. If you don't talk to yourself and slow the fuck down and be aware of, dang, I keep rewriting this post. I keep rewriting this post, and I ain't hit publish yet. That's a Mercury issue. Because you keep worrying about how people are going to think and perceive you. When there's people out there who really need to see you, who needs your message, who needs your gifts, your talents. Post it already. Stop rereading it. It's good. It's great. Stop crashing out. You got this. It's good. That's Mercury energy. So if you're like you pumped up, you ready, you writing your intentions and all those things, right? And some creeps up and makes you feel away. That's your nervous system speaking. And then the fact that it's in Pisces, like I said, people look at Pisces like they're too sensitive, they're too delusional. They're like, Pisces really truly, they're at the end. They're literally feel all of the energetic energies. They're closer to source. They're in that dream state. They're in that um like I said earlier, they're plugged in too. Like they're plugged in. And so too much Pisces would be like they get their downloads, they get their thoughts, like the vision to do something, but they won't move. So they'll try to drown it out with too much TV or alcohol or drugs, or like they just have no action to work on their inspirations, the things that come to them. That's too much Pisces. But when Pisces is balanced, Pisces get the code, the light codes, they get the visions, they get the downloads. And then they go and create it. They go and create their art. They go and create their purpose. They go and create in the community. They go ahead and build up their legacy. So the fact that Mercury is here, that's that, what are you holding on to? What is the stuff that's in your energetic field that needs to be, that your energy, your nervous system, that needs to be rewired? Right? I'm pausing this. Try to make sure my son not finna wake up from his nappy. Which is a good thing. I mean, we're almost 48 minutes in. And let's close it out with the 12th house. The 12th house is the infinite door. It's the ending as well as the beginning. Things are unraveling. They're softening. They're disappearing because the time has passed. This is the spiritual realms. This is the dream state. This is the divine. This is spiritual endings. This is energetic release. This is your karmic processing in the sacred surrender. 12th house has Uranus, however you want to pronounce it. Me growing up, it was always Uranus, but now that I'm learning astrology and it's just the teachers is Uranus, which is cute. Uranus is cute. So we have Uranus here in Taurus. And, Uranus is like Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto. Those are the revolutionary planets. These are the planets that really truly get to see, like, allow you to really truly see yourself. Whew, excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning, but I'm getting sleepy. And as well as, Uranus here also deals with the nervous system. It also deals with like quantum leap. Quantum leap. It deals with activation. This is a planet of new timelines, and it helps you go into the unknown. The fact that this is sitting here in the 12th house at the end, like you're navigating through all your old programming, your old paradigms, your old subconscious beliefs, like you're slowing down to see them so that you can pretty much quantum leap. If you are if you slow down enough, that when, and when I'm saying slow down enough, and I'm speaking to this long waiting period. And for me, my long waiting period has been 2 years that I have not been on this channel. It's just, it's just been filled with mom life, realizing that the way my parents raised me is not conducive for me as a mother and how I want to raise my child. Hustling, working 40 hours a week, and then on the weekends doing Grubhub and DoorDash. That shit is not for me no more. Like, literally, truly have been slowing the fuck down and have been aware that overworked, overstimulated. That's how I know when I am releasing. I start to yawn a lot. Overworked, overstimulated. Literally have been functioning, right? Like in a free state, but just still functioning. That's not for me. That's not what I want. I really truly want to do things that mean something. And even this right here, like I wanted to do this reading, but at the same time, I'm like, maybe I ain't ready for that yet. It's like, no, do it. Take your time, do it. It ain't gotta be right, it ain't gotta be perfect, but do it. Still show up. And show up, and you never know where it's gonna leave you, where the path is gonna go, what door is gonna open up. That's that Uranus energy here in the 12th house. It's in the ending, but at the same time, it's also still the beginning. I lost my thought. Oh, yes, there it is. This right here, being that it's in the end, we are on a journey, and I'm saying we, because I'm in this path, on this journey as well with you. We are on a journey of really, truly rebuilding our trust with our intuition, our guides, and the vast mystery. And being that it's in Taurus is that calculated energy. Like, you know how they say don't argue with a Taurus? Because they know the next move. They already done seen it. They already know what's what. They're like calculated to the fault. That's that Taurus energy here. It's literally truly taking your time, being slow to move, seeing what the next step is as you continue to evolve. You're saying goodbye to old things that has no longer served you, while also creating something that is going to serve you in this new chapter, in this new year that you are quantum leaping into. So take your time. Continue to slow down. Continue to check in with yourself. If you get bored, feel like you need to make a switch, don't. That's your 5th house calling out to you. That's how can I fill myself up? How can I express myself so that way I can fully show up in what I'm creating, in what I desire, and what I need to change, and what I need to focus on, what I need to be devotional to, while also still building up my self-love, my trust with my intuition, my trust with my guides, my trust with my spiritual team. The journey is beautiful. This is going to be a beautiful journey, and I can't wait to see what else is next in the charts and the planets as time moves and as evolves. So make sure you subscribe and don't forget to comment and let me know what your things that you have been navigating. I'd love to hear from you, and I can't wait. I love you and welcome back. Peace.